Hi folks, I hope all of you are doing very well. Let me come to the point straight away. You see, we are doing the book review of SADHGURU's book titled Karma. Okay, we have completed 5 chapters in part 1. Now we are going to the second part of his book. And in this second part, there are 4 big chapters, and he is giving an introduction to that. Now in part 2, out of the 4 chapters, the first chapter is Karma Yoga. So in the introduction also, he is touching upon the Karma Yoga concept. Okay. So what he says is, you see, we have got lot of memories imprinted in the subconscious level, and most of these memories have been inherited from our forefathers, isn't it? And what Sadhguru says is, see, a karma yogi is one who is transforming these memories into choices, converting the memory into a choice. What does it mean? That is, we have lot of memories imprinted, and every memory can be converted into a choice. That is it good or is it bad? Do I want it or can I throw it? That is how you have to convert the memories into choices and lead a life. Okay, then the life will be that of a karma yogi. Okay, that's what he says. That is, you know, see, we are conditioned. The human system is conditioned, and this conditioning runs deep at the level of the physical body, mental body, and the astral body, or the energy body, isn't it? We are so much conditioned by the qualities which we have inherited from our forefathers. But we can very well rewrite these repetitive life narrations. That is, again and again, see, we are habituated to do something. Again and again we are repeating the same. We don't even stop and think for a minute whether it is right or wrong, whether it is necessary or not, because the human mind is so much conditioned. Okay, so to decondition or to decode what is written in our memory, what we require is Karma Yoga. So in Karma Yoga, or the Karma Yoga works in 3 levels. One is to generate good karma, and the second one is to keep away from karmic inheritance. That is, whatever we have inherited from our forefathers, you keep away. What do you mean by keeping away? You know, the body is formed of cells, and all the cells carry the genes, and the genes are responsible for inheriting these characters. They have brought the characters from our ancestors. But then, how to keep away from karmic inheritance? Keeping away means you decide whether you need it for your life or not. If you need it, if it is good, you keep it. Otherwise, don't use it. That is the way to keep it away from karmic inheritance. And then to shed karma and to move forward. You know, only when you shed karmas, you can move forward in the spiritual path, in the pursuit of attaining mukti. And you know, there are so many sadhanas which are designed to shed the karma. Okay, so only if you lead only if you lead a life of a karma yogi, then you can shed all your karma and you can try to attain mukti. Okay, then, so let us see what are the qualities of a karma yogi. This is what is very important. What are the qualities of a karma yogi? How a karma yogi should lead his life. so that he can reduce his negative karmas, and he can do more of positive karmas. Okay, so you see, he is telling a story. Okay, that is, a man, he left his house, he went to the forest, and he started chanting Om. He decided to do tapas, and so he will do Om chanting for some time, and then by the afternoon he will feel hungry, and then he will go out of the forest, he will go walk a long way, and if he is able to get something to eat, he will eat that, and then again he will come back and sit and chant Om. So like that he has been doing it for quite some time. Then he observed another thing happening in front of him. That is, he saw a crippled fox. Out of the 4 legs, the front 2, the 4 legs were missing in the fox. But the fox was looking so chubby. The fox seemed to be well fed. Then this fellow, he started thinking, not bad. This fox is having only 2 legs. He is not going for any hunting, but still he seems to be so well fed. What is the secret? He started thinking. Then he observed one more thing. Every day in the afternoon, a lion is coming with a big junk of flesh. The lion is bringing it and giving it to the fox. The fox very happily eats that and stays in its place. No legs, so no way of going and hunting. But it is regularly getting the food, and that too, the lion is bringing the flesh, the food for the fox. Then this fellow who has come out of the house, who is there in the forest doing Om chanting, he feels that there is a message in what I am seeing. He feels that somebody is from another world. Somebody is coming and giving a message. What is the message? The fellow is thinking, why I too will sit in one place. I will do only Om chanting. I will be like this fox. Then let somebody give the food for me also. Just as the lion bringing food for the fox, let somebody bring food. Why should I go out every day? It's a very tedious thing. So he decided not to go out, and he continues with his Om chanting. First day gone, second day gone. He is feeling very tired because he is not eating anything. So third day, fourth day. By fourth day, he became totally sick. He can't even chant Om. Like that, he was sitting under the tree. Then a real yogi came by that side. He passed that side, and he happened to see this fellow sitting in a very sickly manner. Then he went to him and asked, why are you like this? Then he narrated the whole story of how he came out of the house, how he saw the fox and a crippled fox, and how the fox is being fed by the lion, all those things. Then he also said, seeing the crippled fox, I too wanted to be like that. Not crippled, but I wanted somebody to bring money for food for me. So I chose not to eat. But now, no food for the past 4 days, and so I am feeling so tired. Then the yogi asked him a question, which was an eye-opener for him. See, the yogi said to him, see, you have 2 choices. One is to become like a fox. Another one is to become like a lion. Why did you choose to be like a fox? Why didn't you think of being active like a lion? See, the choice is given to you. You chose to be a fox, and so you are in this condition. If only you had chosen to be a lion, then you could have got your own food. What Sadhguru says from this story is, in every step, see what is the meaning of Karma Yogi? Transforming the memory into choice. What is the real meaning of this? That is, in every action, you have a choice to do or not to do, to make positive karma or to make negative karma. There is a choice. See, all of us are given choices. It is up to us to choose what is correct for us. And depending upon your choice, either you end up in positive karma or you end up in negative karma. Okay, so this is how he is he is explaining about the role of being a karma yogi. So what is karma yoga? That is transforming all your memories into choices. And Sadhguru also says that, so he also says that walking alone is the best way. See, he has given a side heading separately, walking alone. What is the meaning of walking alone? As we have seen earlier, we are born alone, we die and we go up alone. And so, if you are in the pursuit of attaining mukti, if you want to travel in the spiritual path, then you have to travel alone. And he says, if you try to stay alone, that is the starting point of spirituality in you. Okay, and he also says, see, for the outside world, for the materialistic world, for the mundane life, walking together is easier. You go along with the flow, you go along with everybody. But if you want to turn inside, then you have to walk alone. Because enlightenment is not for any group, it is for individual. Okay, so if any individual wants enlightenment, he has to work it out on his own. Okay, that's what he says. And karma also the same way. Whatever karma we create, we have to undergo that. There is no one who can share our karma. And for this also, Sadhguru is coming out with a story. See, there was a yogi sitting under the tree. Then a big robber came. And he told the yogi, see, I am going to kill you. And I am going to take away whatever you have. This is my habit. This is my walk of life. Then yogi said, okay, you kill me, you take away, I don't have anything to give you. Still, if you feel that is your way of life, do it. But before that, I will give you one small job. Just do it. Then yogi goes to the level of saying, you can even tie me around this, you can tie me to this tree so that I don't escape. You can come back and you can kill me. But just do that work. What work? Then yogi says, okay, why are you doing this killing job? Robbing and killing. Then he said, the thief said, I have my old parents to take care of, I have my wife and I have my children to take care of. It's my duty to fetch them food and whatever they need. And so I am doing this. Then yogi said, okay, you go and ask your father, you ask your mother, you ask your wife, you ask your children, After all, you are doing this killing business for them. Ask them whether they are willing to share your karma. Okay. Then he went home, and he went to his father and he asked, "Father, I am killing all the people in the forest. Whoever is passing by, I am killing, and I am robbing everything, whatever they possess. And that's how I am feeding you. Are you willing to take half of my karma?" Then immediately the father said, "You fool. We are your parents. We have become old. It's your duty to take care of us. But in which way you do your duty, that you have to bear the fruit. Why should I share the karma? If you are doing something good, you will reap the harvest. If you don't do something good, for that also you will reap the harvest. Why would I share your karma? What you do, you decide. In which way you have to find wealth to feed us, that is your headache. I will not share any of your karma." Like this the father said. Then he went to his mother. Mother also said the same thing. Wife also said the same thing. The children also said the same thing. "See, you have given birth to us. It's your duty to take care of us. What you do, it's none of our business. That you have to undergo." Then something dawned in his mind. Okay, so I have to bear my karma. There is no one in the world to share my karma, however close they are to me. Then he ran to the yogi. He fell flat at his feet and he said, "I have learnt a lesson." Then yogi added one more thing. Okay, so you have learnt a lesson that nobody is willing to share your karma, even your own parents, your own wife. Okay, in that case, why do you want to do bad things? Why don't you do some hard work and earn something in a better way? So like that, he advised the robber, and he turned out to be a good man. But here, what is the underlying point is, nobody can share anybody's karma. Okay. And so, whatever we do, let us do good things. Okay. Unlike the robber who is doing only negative things, let us do positive things. And Sadhguru also says that, see, when some great saints were there in the world, like during the time of Buddha, during the time of Jesus, during the time of Guru Nanak, those days people were comparatively happy. And how come they were happy? Because their negative karmas were nullified by the presence of these saints. See, the saints did not take away the karma, but they reduced the negative karmas, they reduced the ill effect of the negative karmas among the people, so that on an average everybody lived a happy life. That is possible with these saints, but they don't take anybody's karma as such. Their mere presence was enough to reduce the ill effect of the negative karmas of the society. Okay. Then he also says that we are conditioned so much, we create our own web, but see to it that you don't get entangled in your own web. Okay. Then Sadhguru explains some of the myths, why it is a myth and how you can rectify that. See, Sadhguru says that whenever we talk of a karma yogi, people think that a karma yogi must be working 24 hours a day. Not necessary. A karma yogi, another myth, the karma yogi must be doing only social service. Not necessary. Not necessary. See, to shed the individual's karma, the individual has to work out, and it is in his own way. It is not necessary that he should do only social service. Anything we do, any action we do, it can be positive or negative. So the choice is with us. So we have to decide. So Sadhguru says, it is not what you do, how you do. How you do. See, the robber, he was trying to feed everyone. But what was the method? How did he do? The method was wrong. Killing people, taking away their belongings, that was a wrong thing. So, it is not what you do, it is how you do that matters. Okay. And Sadhguru says that any action, if it leads to bondage, it is creating negative karma. Any action which is leading to your liberation, that is karma yoga. So, any action if you do miserably, it results in negative karma. Any action you do joyfully, it results in karma yoga. So, anything you do it with 100% involvement. And he also says that there is another side heading in the chapter, how to shed karma. Shed. How are you shedding karma? There are two ways to shed your karma. One is you are acting with awareness. We have already seen it many a times. Do anything consciously. Do it with awareness. Then it will not create negative karma. Or do it with total abandonment. What is total abandonment? That is, you don't attach yourself to the result of that. See, you be involved in the process, but don't be involved in the end product. Don't be involved or don't be keen on the end product. See, a process, it is having some steps. Each and every step you involve yourself 100% and you do it. But don't think of the product. That is the end result. So, do everything with 100% involvement without any expectation. And the same thing only Lord Krishna advises to Arjuna. Do your duty. Don't expect the result. In the sense, don't wait for the result. Don't think of the result. Do your duty. Whatever is assigned to you, you do it. But whether to punish you or whether to reward you or the end result, leave it to me. I am here to take care of that. It's not your business. Doing your duty is your business. Don't wait for the end result. So this is the great preaching given by Lord Krishna to Arjuna. More or less the same thing only Sadhguru is also teaching us. Okay, so don't do negative karmas, do positive karmas. And how do you decide? It all depends upon whether it is taking you towards bondage or taking you towards liberation. Okay, and do it with full awareness, then it will not create negative karma. Or doing it like an offering, that is abandoning the fruit of it. Do it as an offering. Offer it to God. Offering to the superior power. That means, see, like somebody is doing a good thing. He is offering food to 100 people. If he is offering food with the service mind, then he is doing positive karma. If he is offering it he is doing it for name and fame, then it is creating negative karma. See, if he is doing it for thinking that people will take photo, people will take my photo, these photos will be published in the newspaper, people will praise me. If with this intention, if he is doing a good thing, even if it is a very good thing, it will create only negative karma, because he is keen on the end result. He is after name and fame. He is not doing it for the sake of doing, in the sense, not with the service mind. Okay. So these are all the qualities of a karma yogi. So when we do something, so when we perform a karma, do it with 100% involvement, but without waiting for the end result, without being keen on the end product. Okay, I hope so. This is what Sadhguru has to tell us in the first chapter of part 2. The heading of the chapter itself is Karma Yoga. Okay, I hope I have made myself clear. Kindly think about it and start practicing these things in your daily life. Wish you all the best.